Good
Hello,
morning.
my name is Rodrigo Mesa. Sorry for my English language. Good morning, good afternoon to all. Welcome to this conference room to know this great business that can develop what Bitclub network. I want to thank Mr. George for his time and conditional support in this time that we have been developing the business. I want to leave you with my friend Ronald, who will guide this meeting. Come on, Ronald.
Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, Rodrigo. Good morning, George.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? Good. Good morning to everyone. So, just like Rodrigo said, we're happy to have George here. George, are you in Germany right now?
No, I'm in Spain.
You're in Spain right now. Okay. So George is in Spain, and then he agreed with us to, share a little bit of his Sunday here in the room, in the webinar. He's gonna share with us a little bit about his experience, his testimonial, what he's been living day by day with this great opportunity with this great company, Bitclub Network. So we're very excited, George. Most of us here are bilinguals, and some of us are here English speaking as well, and Spanish speaking only too. So, but we're excited. We're very happy to find this opportunity, and then we see the potential. So we wanna follow you on your footsteps. We know the success that you've been having with this company over the past few years. So we're very excited, and we want to replicate that. We want to duplicate that with the whole team. I know that there is growth for potential as far as I know there is potential for growth, in this company with this compensation plan all around the world. So the world's still small for Bitclub Network. So we're happy to be in this quest with you, and then with your guidance, and then all the strategies that you probably can share with us, we're gonna be probably successful. We definitely gonna be successful in this business. So, you're welcome to the meeting room, and then I'm just gonna pass you the microphone, and then it's really hard for for us to introduce everybody in the room, but I'm gonna let you take over, okay, George? Thank you so much for being here with us, and then the microphone is yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ronald, and also to Rodrigo. Many thanks for your effort and for your trust. By the way, so we don't know each other very long, but I'm very happy to have this group on board here. So hopefully you hear me all, and you understand my little special English, because I'm originally from Germany. I live in Dubai since 8 years right now, but we are right now in our holiday home here in Spain, but we will go back to Dubai next week. So yeah, I'm building up this business since 18 months now, and I think I want to start to share my screen with you guys. So let's do that, because then you can see some things. Can someone, Ronald, can you give me information if you can see the screen right now?
Yes, absolutely. We see it.
Okay,
and
perfect.
Then, before you start, we actually like to thank Rodrigo. Rodrigo is being like 100% compromised in this project. He's the key man here, because he knows, he has a lot of knowledge too. So I just don't want to leave that out of play. Thank you, Rodrigo, for your support every day on the conferences and everything. And thank you, George, for being here again.
Okay, perfect. So you hear me? Of course, there are always some key people, and I'm very happy to meet you guys. So, and I want to show you a little bit of my experience now, what I make with Bitclub Network, and I would show you every details right now, so that you can have an idea what I did and what happened during the last 18 months, okay? So first of all, I want to show you some things what all the people outside, they invested money in some of these hypes, they sound so good, and they quit early with all your money and all these things, all this experience, hundreds and thousands and millions of people have right now. And most of the thing, what they're really looking for is really a solid company with a long-term business. And this is what we are really proud for, that we have that, and we can prove it. That's the most important thing. We can show it every single day, because what you see here, this is blockchain.info. And if you
we have that in you have that in German at the moment. Is it possible to move it on English?
This is not in German. This is English. This is English right now. No. Wait, let's see.
Thank you.
Where I can set it into another language. Wallets, blockchain, 11 minutes. No, this is English here, I think. Let's check. Yeah, there it is.
Back in shark. Back shark. Back shark. Shark.
Okay, let's check. Okay, here you have all in German. You're right, but I'm wondering where I can change the language. Let me see.
Sharp down.
1 second, my friend. Now it should be
excellent.
Changed.
Perfect. So now we use. Thank you,
guys. Sorry for that. Okay, so this is on blockchain.info. This page take all the informations out of the blockchain. So this you cannot manipulate. This page just take out all the information what happened on the blockchain right now. You see the transactions, what we have in the blockchain right now. You can see the market cap, you see everything. And what you see here in front of the page, you see the last 5 blocks or 4 blocks what are found from the miners. Okay, so here on the front page, you always see, normally we have all 7 to 10 minutes, we have one new block what we get. And then you see here, and then you can scroll down, and then you will see somewhere, you will find Bitclub Network. And if you click on Bitclub Network, you see all the blocks what we hit within the last days. So today, the 25th, we hit 2 blocks already. So yesterday we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. The day before, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 blocks. 21st, we had, I think, 10 blocks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks. So one block is officially is one block 12.5 Bitcoins. But we get additional transaction fees and so on. I can show it later on. So we have around 15 Bitcoins what we get per block. So, and if you watch here, you click here on one of these addresses. This is the block what we hit. You see, we get it for Bitclub Network. And here is the address where we get the Bitcoins in. And if you click on that, you see here the amount, the total amount what Bitclub Network gets in Bitcoin. And if you click here on this green field here, then you click and then you see we hit in the last 2.5 years since we opened our business 51,972 Bitcoins. This is what we get. And right now with the actual worth of the Bitcoin, this is 133 million what we earned by using our mining equipment. So, and this is paid 100%. Is this paid out to us, to the Bitclub members? Okay, so this is a first important page where you can show the people that all is real, that the company is unbelievable strong in the market, You can go into the charts and all these things and go everywhere through all the things. What we have right now, so we are growing like crazy. So I'm now in my Bitclub network back office, but I want to go first of all in the mining pool here. And 1 second. Then you will see our mining pool. And if you click here on bitclubpool.com, there you have our statistics. Yeah, there you have your ETA statistics. If we go here on pool statistics, you see here the pool hash rate of our pool is here 140. But we have already around 300 petahash in equipment live. But they are working on that very hard. And as you see here, normally, if you have this hash rates, yeah, if the mining hardware is working properly, then you have it like you see it here. So, but here you see in the highest moment here, we were 218 petahash. Okay, but here a day before it was 93. So this is because we install many hardware equipment right now, and because of that we have this ups and downs. It takes now just a few days or maybe a week or two, and then it will run like this, but on a much higher level. So we talk about, I don't know, more than 200 petahash. So we are expecting that our pool is running up to 500 petahash at the end of the year. And if we reach that goal, we will be definitely one of the top 3, maybe the #1 mining pool in the world. Yeah, and you can see here, if you go down, you can see here also every single block what we hit. This is exactly like you see on blockchain.info, but here we have it on our own page. But you can see, because sometimes investors or distributors say, yeah, this is the own page. No, it is not, because this is exactly like we have it in the blockchain.info page. We just take out the results from the blockchain and display it here on our own site. Okay? So this is where you see many things, what we are doing and where the money is coming from. And what I can show you, and this is what I want to show you first of all. So for those of you who are not on the page right now, they see this page in all these different languages. And this is not a Google Translator translation. So this is really perfect. So as you see, you have it on Espanol, you have it in all the other languages. So we can work really international with this page, but let me leave it on English at this time. So first of all, I want to show you when I go in my account and in my orders, then I can show you that I activated my account on the 24th of September 2014. And this was 9 days after Bitclub went live. So on the 15th of September 2014, Bitclub network went live. I know 3 of the founders since really long time, since years. And Raz is a close friend of mine. And he told me, now we want to start a really big project in Bitcoin mining and many other ideas behind. So I positioned myself. I paid $99, the lifetime membership fee, and I did nothing. Because I promised myself I don't want to work for a startup company anymore because of that experience. Because of that, I just positioned myself, and then I waited, as you see here, till the 26th of December 2015. So right now, I'm in the business 19 months right now. On the 26th of December 2015, I purchased my $3,500 pool. So this is 18.5 months ago, something like that. So if you want to see how much I get through in this time, you can see it here. If I click here on my mining earnings, then you see here that I've got out of this investment 4.76, nearly 4.8 Bitcoins. So if you see 4.8 by the actual worth of Bitcoin, 2,650, something like that. It's 12,720. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there you can see that. And we got, when we started, we got additional club coins. Club coins is our own coin, what we have in our office, in our back office, and that will become also a very big deal. And this is worth right now 2,835. So if you put this together, it's around $15,000 what I have in my back office out of an investment of 3,500. And as you see here, I purchased my pool at the 26th of December, as I showed you before. So this is the $500 pool. This here is one share of the $1,000 pool. And this is one share of the $2,000 pool. So, and you see, I let it run on 100% right now. So all my payouts, I reinvest. In the beginning, I did not do that. In the beginning, I just paid it out. Yeah. So, but now I changed it because I've got around 2 Bitcoin I took out. This was paid, and the rest was the repurchase. Yeah. So the repurchase, I purchased around 3 Bitcoin, what I put back into the system because I want to buy more shares from the system. And now it becomes more and more and more during the next days. So as you see here, so the it becomes more short and short the time where I buy new shares. You see here, so this is running 1,004 days, 1,009 days, and all these shares what I bought automatically from the system pay me now the next. You see here 995 days, 987 days, and so on. But if you want to see the results, I can show you very easy if I go here in my account, because you see here that I repurchase 100%. So all of my money, what I get out, I repurchase to buy more shares. So if I go under my orders, then you see this money, what is invested yesterday, yeah, for new shares for the mining pool, was paid out from the mining earnings and is invested into new shares. So this was on the 24th, it was $59. 5 days earlier, it was $26. 5 days earlier, it was $14 as well. 1 day earlier, it was $52. 5 days earlier, it was 25 plus 13. And if you go through all the figures, and I did it by myself, then you will see that that I have around 430, between 420, $430 what I get out, what I purchase in new shares right now. So you see that I invested 3,500 when I bought this founder pool, and I have right now more than $420, $430 what I get out, but I decide to put it back into the system to get more shares. Because if the Bitcoin price is rising, and then I start to take out my my percentage of the mining earnings, then it will be much more. Okay, so this is about the Bitcoin mining. So a little bit more than a year ago, so it was in February last year. By the way, if you want to see what happened in the past, this is really interesting, because you can go here on the updates, yeah. And then you can see all the Bitclub news, and you can go scroll it down, and you see all the updates, what is made before. So you see every single newsletter, what this company made, and then you get really the trust how the company is acting. I never ever saw a company more trustful like this, what we see here. We have problems, we have hack attacks, we have all this thing, but the company is communicating really, really open, and the field knows every time what the company is doing. We had a very big hack attack in September last year, and I tell you guys, 14 days our page was offline. This was an inside job. There were some people, they had passwords and so on because of the websites what Bitclub Network was using, and they got they had the chance to come into the system and work into the system. They did not get any Bitcoin, but they made big problems in the system, and we were 14 days offline. And I tell you, no one of our team was scared. No one. Because we were informed. I was in close contact to the founders. They told us everything, and we got the information. So this company is really solid. This is what I want to tell you with this information. So you can go back, and you can find all the here. You can go back and you can see all the newsletters from the very, very early beginning. And you see what you can do, welcome in 2017, and so on, and so on, and so on. Okay? So this is where you can get a little bit good feeling what happened in the past and what's coming up next. So this is really interesting. Okay, around February, March last year, we get the information from the company that they want to start to open up GPU mining equipment as well. So right now we are the second biggest GPU farm after Amazon, but Amazon is renting out the power and we using it for digital currency. So we are the biggest GPU farm for altcoin mining. Okay, and when we got the information that it's interesting to invest in GPUs and that they want to mine Ethereum, yeah, as one of the coins, we said, okay, it sounds interesting, let's do that. Ethereum was worth between $7 to $8. I can show you, I bought around 1,000 Ethereum at a price from $7, and now Ethereum is worth 360 or something like that. 360, so we make so much money just about the information, what we get from the company. So, and then we started and we had the chance to invest in those GPU wallets. And what I did, and this is because of that, I don't take this 120 Ethereum out of the back office because I want to show that. Because I invested 12 shares, one share is $1,000, during the last year. So the first, I think 5 or 6 shares I bought in February, and it started to pay out in April. And then in October, I purchased the rest. And then they started to mine in December. So in total, it's around 14 months ago. I invested $12,000, but if I invest clever, so I get commission from my own purchase. So I just invested around $10,000. What you see here, I have 120 Ether. This is just 35,000 right now. And for some month, I mined Zcash, and here are 12 Zcash. But you see not the right figures because Zcash is right now, I can show you that, this is not right shown in the system because one Zcash is $340, you can see. And so it's 12 times. So this is around $4,000 as well. So this is nearly $40,000 what I made out of 10,000 what I invest just a year ago. This is another very, very big thing. And I have other accounts. I can show you that. I will sign out for a second and I want to go into, I think it is one of the accounts is 13. let me check that. Authenticator. So this one very important thing, that you save your back office with the authenticator. Yeah, this is very important, so that no one get your details. If a hacker get your details to go into your back office, if you save it with the authenticator, then you will have never a problem. Okay, verify login. So this is one other place what I bought with the founder pool, and I invested, if you watch here in Ethereum, I invested $2,000. So it was a net invest from 1,600. I invested 1,600, and right now I have in the back office $9,792. So this is just the investment side. What I want to show you, that the company has so clever ideas. You can change your GPU shares every day. You can change, you can watch here, and you can say, okay, I don't want to mine Ethereum with my GPU. I can take Ethereum Classic, and then I can save it, and I can change this, and I can say, okay, I want to mine Zcash, and I can save that. Okay, so then the company change the mining, your mining equipment, and they will mine Ethereum Classic. They will mine Zcash. So you decide by yourself what you can do with your miners. So the thing is, we were in Iceland last week. In Iceland is our mining farm, and what you see here, this is one of the old miners. Well, it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, it is an Antminer S5. But today we are mining with the Antminer S9. So this took around 5 times more electricity. So it was really expensive to use these miners. And with the S9, we have the newest equipment. But this is the machines, and in these machines, we are investing our money. Okay, so they buy physically our this equipment, and then it starts mining. Okay, so let me check something, because iCloud Drive, keynotes. Okay, because I made a training for my team, what I will do in an hour or two. So here you see some pictures. We were in Iceland last week. Yeah, so you see here some pictures. So Iceland is really boring and really cold. It was 6 degrees and rain, but just the day where we were in our mining farm, it was nice weather. So this is the part of the mining farm. This is unbelievably huge. Yeah, and if you go inside, so this is with security and everything and registration and so on, so they don't let you in. And you see, these are holes and holes and holes. You see here, this is one of this fence, yeah, all these small things, and this is just racks, and it's under the roof. Yeah, it's so loud inside. And this, what you see here, this is all new equipment. There are millions of dollars what we bought, what we purchased already, but this is here to be installed. Yeah, so this is really hard work what they are doing over there. So the thing is, we went there with more than 200 leaders. So you see here are all the new miners, and those are a part of the group. We were there. This is Russ, by the way. So here it is. And you see, this is the GPU mining equipment. Yeah? So these racks are the GPU. And you see here. So this is really big. Here the GPUs as well. And okay, this was, you see here, some guys from our group. This is a monster builder as well. This is Mustafa from Germany. He's building very strong in Turkey. This is Master Builder. He's really close to a monster builder. This is one of the biggest guys in the US. So those two guys on this picture make around $25,000 to $30,000 daily. Yeah, so this is big here. So some other people, so you just see that we were there, and they were all absolutely surprised and amazed, because it's, if you see all the things, she's from Denmark, also master builder, and Russ and Joe again, and you see here all the new mining equipment, what we have already there. Yeah, so you see it has to be installed, and this is yeah, you see here, we all got the garbage. We get it, and everyone have this thing now at home. So Centurion Club, by the way, Centurion Club is my team. So I built it up when we started, and this is our team, and we are expanding globally. So it was a really, really cool time there. Okay, so that is what I wanted to show you here. Okay, let's talk about the business and how you can make a little bit more money than just by investing. Because I tell you guys, we run in open doors. I never saw a more easy business than that what we are doing here. So maybe I can tell you a little bit about myself. So because team, 1 second. 806-806-649. So I'm a network marketing since 30 years now. I was 7 years in Forever Living Products. Most of you know the company. I was the fastest diamond manager on earth with my organization. I was very big in Dubai. I built up for other American companies. I was in the wellness and nutrition part. And really, guys, if you see what we are doing, so just a one-time investment, no monthly costs, no qualification, nothing at all, and it's running, and it's really passive income what we are making here. So this is the biggest thing ever. I never made by myself so fast so much money. I never had in my organization so many people earning so much money as fast as we see here. It's unbelievable. There is no company outside with a solid, with a trustful, honest business what is running like this right now. Definitely not. And I'm in this business since 30 years now. So a little bit I have an overview for all the business models, what's going on outside. So let's talk about the building up the organization. And first of all, I want to show you some results so that you get a feeling what is possible. So because I'm really, guys, I'm just a network leader. Okay, so I have an idea how you can build up your organization, but I built this organization up 99.9% by online. So I just sit in Dubai, I sit in Skype, I Skype with my people, I Skype with my partners. I'm doing live webinars 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in German. And I build up my system to help my complete team. I want to talk about that later on. So as you see here, you see all the small transactions, and as you see here, I can show you when I started doing my business. Because here you see at the 8th of January 2016, there I sponsored my friend Antonio from Abu Dhabi. This was my first person what I signed into the system. Since then, I sponsored by myself around 90 to 95%. That's it. So, and the result is what you see here, 18,128 pages. Wait, 18,128 pages. And on each page, you have, as you see here, you have 25 payouts. Okay, so by 25. So what we have is I have more than 53,000 payouts just in this account. Okay, And what you see here, this is absolutely funny, because as more people you have in your downline, as more accounts you have in your downline, you have a percentage of every single hardware pool share in your downline. Because this guy, this is the username, this guy got a little payout at the 24th, yeah, so yesterday, a little payout from the mining earnings. The system automatically repurchased a piece, and I have 3% commission. So this is 39 cents. This is nothing. But if you see it pages by pages, then it becomes really more. So if you go, if we go here on the first page, and I want to show you my binary commissions, because all 24 hours we get the mining commissions plus the matching bonus. During the day we get our level up bonus. So direct, when I sign someone in, I get my level up, I have my my difference commission, what I get. But every 24 hours I will get my binary commissions. So, and this was yesterday evening, okay? So it was Saturday. You see this username, 1 second. Okay, yesterday, 1 cycle. So he earned $200 because he's in my team. I have a matching bonus, $10 on his cycle, okay? So this guy made 1 cycle as well. I got my $10. He made 200, he made 200. This guy got 4 cycles. So he made $800 yesterday evening, and I have a benefit matching bonus, $40 on top. This guy, 200, 200, 200. This guy, and you see here, if you watch here the names, then you see here Stroman 6, and you see here Stroma, okay? So he made 200 with this account and 600 with this account. 200, 200, 200, 200, so 400, this guy makes 600, and here you see again the same name, der Pilot, he make 600 with this account and 600 with that account. So it's 1200 on a day. And let's go through it. He made 200, he made 200, he made 400, 400, 800, this guy made 800, 400, and you see it's all one day, payouts. He makes 600, he makes 600. You see here again, the same name, yeah, 600 in this account, 600 in that account. And this is just cycle bonus. They make matching bonus as well. They make level up bonus as well. This is much, much more what they earned at this day. So he 600, he 400, he 600, 400, 400, 400, 800, Blood Hand made 800. Here, Earth Angel, she's 29 years old, yeah, single, and she get, I don't know, between 2,000 and 3,000 every day. So Aqualook is from Greenland, and you see here, okay, 300, so he makes 600. He makes 600. He made 1,000. So 5 cycle in one account is 5,000. 400 in this account. 800 in this account. 800 in this account. 6 cycle. You see, this is another account from myself. 6 cycle, 1,200. This is another account from myself. 2 cycle, 400. You see here, Pilot, we saw 2 times Pilot with 600 on an early page. Here you see he made 200 as well. He makes 600 as well. And he make 800 as well. Those guys made in their account 1,000, 600. And it's not enough for a day. And it's going further and further. He made 800. Again, Pilot. Yeah, so this guy made yesterday, I don't know, 4,000 to 5,000, of course. 5 cycle is 1,000. 1,200. This is a lady from Creta, from Greece. Yeah, she just worked online and she make every day between 3,000 to 4,000 to 5,000, something like that. Ketonen, we saw that on the page before with 5 cycles, and here we have it on with 7 cycles. $1,400 just in this account. And you see here, 8. So this guy is also, he's owning this account, and this account. Yeah, so this is 2,200 plus level up, plus. And those are accounts for myself. I have this account, I make 1,000, this account, I make 1,000, this account, I make 1,600, and on this main account, what I have, I make 2,000. So if you all put all this matching bonus together, also all this matching bonus in different other places, accounts what I have just matching bonus between 3,000 to 5,000 a day right now. And if you see, this is what I can show you. This is very interesting if you see the withdrawals, because if I want to take out, because you see I have here 32 Bitcoin, I can take out right now. I just have to go on withdraw. Here is my address. I can change it every day. I can change my Bitcoin address. I send my PIN code and I can say, okay, I want to take it out. And they say, please allow up to 48 hours. Normally you have it within 12 hours. You have it in your Bitcoin wallet. Okay, so I can take it out whenever I want. So, and let me go back here, because what I want to show you, this is more than interesting, because those are results. Those are real results. And when I do my webinar, my live webinar, I always show my screen sharing as I do it right now, and I show the results. No, I don't want to see that. I want to see the withdrawals, because here you see what I take out. So just now in June, I took out 35 plus 30, and here are already more than 30 Bitcoins. So it's right now it's 97 Bitcoin. What I took out already, 97, and we have still a week to run. So it's 97 Bitcoins by 2,600. So this is 252,000 already, but the month is not gone. So definitely it becomes around 130 Bitcoins. You see here in May, I took out 28 plus 53, this is 81, plus 20 is 101, plus 35, here you see it's all in May. So it's 136 Bitcoin. So this is normal what I get out from this account, 136 by 2,600. It's $350,000. And guys, I sponsored 90 people in 18 months, and the results are so amazing. So I commissions. If you go on commissions, I withdraw 1,376 Bitcoin, plus I paid invoices for 222 Bitcoin. So I built up new positions, I bought new pools, I bought GPU shares, and some people brought me cash money. I took the money and I activated their accounts with my Bitcoins. So this is here what you see here. So if you put this all together, this is 1,376 what I withdraw, plus 222, plus 32 what you see here on top, plus 32 Bitcoins. So we talk about 1,630 Bitcoins, and this is by 2,600. So this is 4.2 million within a little bit more than 1.5 years. This is amazing. And the thing why it works so good is that we really understand the binary tree, so that we understand the system behind, and that we know how we have to build it up. So if you see here, this is my highest account. This is Pegasus team. This is the account where I'm in. Okay. So if you see the figures here in green, then those positions are already overcycled for that day. If you overcycle on this day, no credits was coming up from the bottom is count anymore. So this is gone. And you start next day, you start new. So you always hold the credits on your strong leg. Yeah, it's counting and counting and counting. So this is interesting because here this leg is not too strong, and because of that he's counting all the credits from this organization, is counting and counting and counting. So if you see just in this account here we have 32,300 divided by 15, because you will get a cycle if you have 15 credits on the right side, 15 credits on the left side. So yeah, stacks. If you divide it, this is 2,153 cycles by 200. So in this account, I have around 430,000 in commission what I can take if I build up the other leg. Here is on this page, on this side is 10,000. Here I have 43,000 in my strong leg, okay? And this account is already overcycled. So in 3 hours and 12 minutes, he will get 2,000 in cycle bonus. Just in cycle bonus, there come many money comes on top, much money in matching bonus. Yeah, matching bonus is without any limit. You can get matching bonus 10,000. The best day I've earned $11,700 just matching bonus. So here, this is a master builder position. Make already 1,600. So this is $3,600. Just those both accounts, just cycle bonus. This is a builder position, is $1,000 already. So it's 4,600 together. This is a pro builder position. This is $1,200 already. So it's 4,600, it's 5,800, yeah, plus the smaller ones. Okay. So if you see how we build it up, this is what we always recommend to our people. If you put a position into the system, let me show you the position like this. This is a position I just paid $99. You see it here because here is just the hook. Yeah, if you see this here, if you see the 3 balls, this is a $500, this is a $1,000, and this is a $2,000 pool. Okay, so and those are just $500 pools inside. This is also the founder position. So and if you have a position with $99, you're able to position this here in the tree. Okay. So, and if there is turnover, it counts the turnover and you don't lose it, just with $99. So because of that, I always recommend you guys, when you start building up your team, build up as many accounts as possible. Because the thing is, if you build it up during a few months, a few years, then you have situations like I have it here. So you see Pegasus 30 has a stronger leg. There is already turnover. On the left side is nothing. So if I sponsor now a new person into the system and he make 15 credits, okay? He make 15 credits, then I have 1 cycle in this account. 15 on the pay leg and 351 on the other side. But this is the lesser leg, the pay leg from this account. So those 15 credits, what I do on the left leg here, is counting here on the right side, because here is the right side. So I have 1 cycle as well, because I have 11,000 on the power leg and 15 new credits now on the pay leg. This is the cycle here. Here you see, this is the left leg from this account. Here, the left leg is the pay leg. So those credits from here, they go up to here, they go up to here, they go up to here. This is a lesser leg, and I will get $200 here as well. And this is the pay leg from that account. So if I make here downstairs, I make this 200, this 15 credits. I make 200 in cycle bonus in this account, 200 in this account, 200 in this, and 200 in that. So, and this just works if you build it up like we do it. So if you build up in the beginning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 accounts, then you can bring into the system 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. Yeah, so then you can build up here. And then you can help them, then you can sponsor people below them and so on. And after a period of time, you will see, okay, this leg is strong and this leg is strong. You make money. Okay, what you help here under this leg, you will help. Now he becomes one strong leg, one pay leg, he will make money and you will make money as well. So after a period of time, you will have more and more different legs are running and you can multiply your income. So what I want to say is, when I sat in Dubai with Russ, in my early beginning of Bitclub Network, I sat with him together and I asked him, Russ, what is the best way to make maximum income? And he said, multiple accounts. And that's the thing. If you build up more accounts, you can make much, much more money as if you start just with one account and build this one account up to a monster position. Because the difference between just a normal minor position, yeah, so this account can make 800, and this account can make 800, and this account can make 800, and this account can make 800. So if I have 5 accounts and they make 800, it's 4,000. And this is really easy to build up. But this account, this is a monster position, but I tell you, this is maximum cycle 10 cycle per day. So with one account, I can make 2,000. With 5 small accounts, I make 4,000. Okay? So this is the thing. And I made so many mistakes in the beginning, I tell you. So now when I build up a new leg, I just build it up, down, 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 down. I have many, many positions here, and those are counting the turnover. And then underneath, I start to build up with new people. And then they build it up, and they build it up, and here it goes down. But all the turnover is in all my accounts. And then I can go and build up the second leg. Okay? Yes. Okay. What I want to show you additional is our recruiting system, that you know that you can use it, and we have it in English, we have it in Spanish. So this is for every single one in my team, because I paid this complete system. And I'm building up new videos. So middle of July, we have 2 really, really cool videos, but it's first in German, but it's already translated into English. It's already translated into Spanish. And then we will get this, and you will get it as well. So everyone will get it. So if you can go on centurion-club.com. This is completely for free. And I will change it into English. Okay, first of all, when you sign in with your username, yeah, here you have your personal data. I will recommend that you put your opt-in settings for your landing page on single opt. Single opt-in and then save the changes, okay? So then you see the address from your people, you see it directly. Okay, I will go back on the dashboard. Here you have use your landing pages, then my landing pages, and here you see now your 2 landing pages. This landing page is for English, and I will open it up, for English and German. So it's normally in German. It starts in German, but you can change here into English. So if you want to send someone those informations, you just click here, and then you see here, you see GB is Great Britain, yeah? Okay, then you can copy that, send someone that link, and then he will get automatically on this landing page, okay? So this is German and English, and here you see the Spanish version, okay? So I can click on that, okay?
Y mírenlo de cerca. ¿Qué es lo que todos tenemos?
The thing is, you get an information. If someone put in his data here, you get directly information by email that there is a new customer on your page. So if you want to see the complete presentation, you can click on preview, and then you can see the first video. This is a 10-minute information. Then you click here, then it starts. Next page, and after the long video, here is a possibility to register. Behind this link is your personal recruiting link for your Bitclub network. So, because what we have here, and if you go on dashboard, I go on manage your personal data, then you see here, this is my username, and this is the link. Okay, so if you now change this, your Bitclub username, and you put now in your username, then this is your registration link. Okay, and this personalized registration link is behind your videos. Okay, so if you send someone the videos, if he go through the videos and he like it, he will he register, and then he's frontline in Bitclub network in your team. Okay, and if you want to see the follow-up responder, then you see all the emails what we send out. So I did it by myself. I did all the emails, and this is all personalized for you. Okay, so you have here the first name, the second name, and so on. So, and here is the presentation link again. And so those are all your personal data in this emails, what we send out. And now you can go through all the single emails what everyone will get. Yeah, so I recommend just that you register. After you register your system, you can go onto your landing page, put in your personal data, and then you will see what you will get during the next days as information. So this is working really good. And we work with this system in combination with my live webinar. So what I recommend to the people is show them the videos, the first video, so the landing page video, then the 10-minute video, then the 30-minute video, and after that the live webinar. This is how we are working, and you see the results, it works. So I always say success replaces all arguments, and it is like it is. So if you show the videos, the people are open-minded, it sounds clever, they watch the live webinar, and then they go crazy. So if I have 10 people, personal people on my live webinar, I sign in between 8 to 9, definitely. And what we do, we change the 30-minute video. We want to change, not we want to change, we change. Yeah, it's in the, they do it right now. And I made the complete text for that. And they build it up now, so it's really cool videos. And then we have one video instead for the 30-minute video. We have one video for the investor. It's around 11 minutes, and then the other video also 11 minutes for the business opportunity. Yeah, so this is working really well. And I just can give you the information that I really tell you. If you want to make it big, it's not bad to work with a live webinar. Yeah, so this is really working. And yeah, guys, Ronald, what is important for you? What do I have to show you as well, additional? Or Rodrigo, what ideas you have?
Well, Georg, wow, we're here with like impressed, really like. We don't know what to say. We just want to start working right now and then get to work. Now, just about the strategies, is there any way that we can get, do you have anything in writing as far as the strategy on how to build, how to build the foundations, how to position ourselves, the ones that we're gonna work in a long run. So we need to have that strategy in the binary tree. So that would be wonderful. Do you have anything in writing that you can share with us at any time?
I tell you, I don't have anything in written. And the thing is, this is just, it's based on experience right now. So what you see is, if you just have one account and you put in here one guy and he makes, I don't know, 60 credits. Yeah, this guy makes 60 credits in his team. Okay, then you have 60 on your left side, and if he do the same, he makes 60 in this team, you have 60 on the right side, and then you have 4 cycles. 4 cycles is $800. The thing is, if this is your account and this is your account, and you have one guy here, he makes 30, and one guy here, he makes 30. It's the same, 60, but you're the owner of the account. So then you make 2 cycles here, 2 times 200, this is 400, and on the other side as well. So the turnover is exactly the same. So if you build it up under the 7 account structure, I always show them those 7 accounts are yours, okay? So if you build it up like I always recommend you bring in Pegasus 1 and Pegasus 2, okay? And then 1 bring into the system 3 and 4, and Pegasus 2 bring 5 and 6. Okay, this is my recommendation, because if you have own accounts built up like this, then this account is already open for commission, because you need to get cycle bonus 1 active person. Active means 1 person with a pool in the left leg and 1 active people with a pool in the right leg. So then he is already ready, he get commission. If this account have turnover in the left and in the right leg, you get money. No monthly qualification, nothing at all. And if you do here exactly the same, so Pegasus 1 is sponsoring now Pegasus 3 and Pegasus 4 with a pool, then he is also active. So he is now open for commissions as well. And on the other side, exactly the same. So if you build now, so this is a binary system. So if you bring in the system 2 good people, you make money. You know that. But if you build it wide, so if you build 8 legs, so you bring, and then after that, if you build this system, the first, I don't know, 50, 60 people, you just sponsor from the highest position. You just sponsor from this position and position the new guy here. Then you sponsor the next one and you position this guy here maybe. Then you sponsor the next guy underneath here and the next guy underneath here. But this is the sponsor, okay? So then you build up 8 legs. And then you see, okay, this leg is strong, this leg is weak. This leg is strong, okay, perfect, he makes money. Because here is 1 strong leg and here is 1 strong leg. So on the other side, maybe he's strong and he is strong. Okay, he makes money, the highest account makes money, but you have weak accounts here because those lines are not working. So what you do, you help them. You sponsor from here new people under the weak legs. But if those 8 legs are running, then you make turnover here and then he makes money. The turnover counts to the next highest account. Here you make turnover and here you make turnover. He makes money and this makes money as well. All the turnover from those legs go up to the highest account. So for me, I say 7 accounts for a leader who want to build it big is, yeah, it's substantial. I have people, they start not with 7, they started with this line additional. So you can build up as long as you want. But the thing is, I made some mistakes in the beginning. And because of that, if I build a new leg now, I put some accounts just with $99 over the next one, $99. Those are all $99 accounts. Tuk, 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 tuk. Here, the next also, tuk, 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 tuk. All $99, $99. And then I start here with new guys. So what can I do now? I can build up here a next leg and he makes money. All this turnover from the right leg and the left leg counts into the next account, in this one here. what I can do, maybe I have a good leader and he said, oh, wow, you have a position for me. I say, okay, here you have this position, build up the next level. So you have all possibilities if you have enough accounts. The thing is, in the beginning, everyone thinks, $99 for one account, it's not so necessary. I tell you, after 6 months, everyone comes to me and says, oh my goodness, why I don't put not more accounts into the system. So if I tell it to someone, for me, it's better if I say, no, just one position with $500, because for $500, I get commission and I get credits. So it's better for me. But I tell you, sometimes it's better if you have some accounts between, because afterwards, just 2-3 months later, you put pools into these accounts because you want to make money. So I know it's a little bit much information what you get right now, but it's worth. It's really worth to sleep a night longer over your system and then start in a bigger thing. So and what I'm doing is, if I go here down in my line, yeah. So now I have another. I can show you another line. This is also interesting. Okay, wait, where it is. So if I build it up like here, yeah. So this is Pegasus. This is my son. Okay. So and here I build it up for him. Okay, so I have just one account in the line, I change the name, and then I build it up from here completely new. So those are the 7 accounts from my son. Okay, so I've got him one account in my line. Here, this was just one Pegasus account. I give it to him, and then I place his highest position. So he make money with this position, of course. But now I place him here and build him up his 7 construction. And underneath, before we sponsor together, my son and myself, new people, I put some more accounts for him. And here are the first new people. So all this turnover is counting in these accounts as well. Okay? I'm sorry, it's a little bit complicated, but yeah.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We understand it takes a little bit to digest the information. So, Georg, thank you so much for sharing this with us. Now, another thing that I wanna probably ask you is, do you have any regular webinars that you do on a certain time? On a certain day, or not really? You just do it randomly?
So I do it just in German right now. If we have, because we had not a bigger English group, but I have a recorded version of my webinar, and this you find on. I will show you. If you go on centurion-club.net. Yeah, here are the links for my German webinar, and here I have a recorded version. So you see here, if you go on Espanol, here is your recruiting system. If you go on English, here is your recruiting system. We have some downloads and so on. What we have, you can go through that. And here we have a recorded version. So if you click on that, then you have this recorded version, and this is an English webinar what I did in March. Okay, and so I will do it on a, you see here, since 7 till now, and I'm a professional. Okay.
Excellent.
You can use that.
Perfect. Another thing, this personal question, Georg. What do you see as far as the USA question with the, I mean, we are very aware that we have to use a VPN as far as, for the US affiliates. So how we can as far as you know, the future, does the company has any plans to change that at any time or not really?
I'm sorry, I don't get the question.
Now, for the website won't let participate U.S. citizens, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, they will not change it. This is just to secure the people behind Bitclub network. So because it's well known what are the key people behind Bitclub. So, and because they're US citizens, because of that, they completely close the website for the US officially, you know? So now there is no government, no FTC, no one who have the possibilities to do anything against the Bitclub or anything against the guys who come from the US or living in the US, because they don't make business in the US. On the other hand, the company cannot see and will not see if anyone comes from another country and sign in. So you understand what I mean? So if I use a VPN server and the system don't see your US IP address, everything is fine. If you are my friend and you're living in New York and you say, Jörg, I want to become a partner in Bitclub, then I can say, okay, no problem at all. I can build up your account and send you the details, no problem at all. But if you want to log in your account, you need an IP address not from the US.
Excellent. Well, that's very good. I really like that because, like you said, you know, US regulations are totally outside of the world.
I tell you, when I showed you those guys in here in Joe, yeah, Joe is one of the Joe, he lives in California. Yeah, so he's one of the biggest leaders and he has a really, really huge group in the US as well, but no one knows, you know, that's it.
Absolutely, excellent. Now, I see something about our coin, which is gonna be used by merchants. Is that something that is really active on the system? As far as us to be able to promote that part?
So we have our club coin, and our club coin you can buy and sell it on Bittrex. This club coin will become very big, but not yet. We have another project, it's called CoinPay. And CoinPay is a payment solution for merchants who want to accept Bitcoin and our club coin. So this is a no-brainer. If you see how it works and how less it costs, everyone will tell you. We have thousands and thousands of merchants already. They wait for that. And this CoinPay application is already, it's ready. But it's a little bit complicated to install it for the merchants. Because of that, they put it on hold. They work on that very, very hard, that they have a self-installment and so on. So they work on a few very important things. And we think that at the end of the year, beginning of next year, we can give it to the merchants. The company is expecting within the next 5 years around 5 billion turnover a year just with CoinPay. And we get a percentage. Every single payment, what is done through CoinPay with Bitcoin to a merchant, we get a percentage. This is very, very huge, and we know everything about that, but we don't talk about that because we just sell what we have. So we're just waiting. When we have it, we will expand like crazy.
Excellent. That's wonderful. Well, Jörg, just wanted to probably open if you don't mind, to open the microphones, the mics if anybody has a question other than me, that would be wonderful if you can help us out with that. I don't know if anybody else has a question. Is that okay with you, George?
Of course.
So just go ahead and anybody that has a question, please just open the microphone and then go ahead. Govinda, go ahead. Do you have any questions, sir?
I think they are completely flashed.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I tell you, I'm flashed every morning. When I watch into my back office, I'm completely flashed as well. So I cannot believe what's going on.
George.
Yes.
Good morning. My name is Charles White. I am new in this project. I've been sponsored by Mr. Rodrigo Mesa. No?
Okay.
My question is, the recruiting system can be used freely, or we need to request authorization to use a recruiting system?
Completely free.
Okay.
You like it?
Yes, I will go around the system and use it to see, because if it has good result, I can use it with my team, my people that are interested to recruit via internet, you see.
Perfect. Because of that we did it, because the complete Bitcoin story is extremely complicated. So, and for the regular networker who sold, I don't know, some wrinkle cream or nutrition or whatever, so for them sometimes it's a little bit too complicated. But you find here really good educated people and business people who start with that because they really have the feeling what is Bitcoin about, so and how big it will be, and so because of that you cannot make any mistake. One thing what I always recommend is tell your people, if they ask how much money they will make with the investment, we always say, if we double your money within 1,000 days, is this okay for you? This is the only thing what we do. And I tell you, everyone outside says, yes, doubling the money within a little bit more than 3 years is absolutely perfect. And then we surprise them, because I doubled my money within, I don't know, 6 or 7 months. Yeah, but when I started, I just thought, okay, if I double my money within 1,000 days, it's okay. And this is what we teach our people as well. So it's better to underestimate in the beginning, and the delivery and the results are better than they expect.
Yes, I am very excited with this system. I want to put all my force to make this system my main goal, you see?
Absolutely. Well,
thanks for your effort to inform us of the information system.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Charles, for the question. Jorg, I have another question here. It says, on the Club coin currency, it is true that we have these coins for free as a bonus? So is it?
So I don't know how much Club coin we get for a founder position. I think we will get 50 Club coin for a founder position as a gift. So it was in the beginning when I wasn't active, they got 15,000 as a gift. And then after that, it becomes less and less and less and less. So no Club coin ever is sold. It's just given away for free to the members. But there are really just very small numbers still there. But the thing is, if you are a member of Bitclub, you will get a participation of every single business what the Bitclub is doing. So as you see right now, if you start with the founder position, you will get CoinPay shares. Yeah, you're a founder of the CoinPay thing, the payment app what I told before. and in the future as well. So I know already that at the end of 2017, is coming a new coin, and his name is Rootstock. Rootstock is the first coin what is mined exactly with the same equipment what we use for Bitcoins. And Rootstock is a little bit like it's put on the Bitcoin and has the possibilities like Ethereum. So you can work with smart contracts and so on. So if someone is mining Bitcoin, automatically he will get also Rootstock coins additional. So we know already, as more Bitcoin mining equipment you have, as more Rootstock coins you will get in the future as well. And those are all things we didn't expect in the beginning. We just trust the company and we bought the equipment. But now we see that we get more and more. We get the club coin, we get CoinPay shares, we get the Rootstock, and in the future we will get many more things where we get our benefit from it. So when I started, I just invested in Bitcoin mining. So now I have a benefit from Ethereum, from Zcash, from Ethereum Classic, from Dash, from Monero, from CoinPay shares, from Clubcoin. Yeah, that's it. So, and this is just in 1.5 years. So we built really big different income and investment streams for our.
Okay, that is great. Govinda, I think you have your microphone open. Okay, perfect. So, George, where can we get one of those shirts that you have? Because we need to wear that shirt everywhere.
We made it by ourselves. So this is just a golf shirt, and here you see. So we just look for a company, and this is here in Spain, and they make this embroidery. So I can send you the.
You have the digital
exactly, the PNG or whatever you need, and I can send you that, and you can go somewhere. And I have this jogging. You see this?
Love it.
Yeah. Nice. And this, so we are all branded.
Yes, I want to be branded too. I am, as a matter of fact. Well, I don't know if there has any more questions. Govinda, you're trying to open your microphone, but I think it's not working, right?
So if there are no more questions, guys, because I have a training, I start in half an hour, so I have to prepare some things for that as well. If there are no questions right now, I really appreciate your time, guys, and I will help you with everything. So I'm in close contact to Rodrigo and Ronald as well. So if we can connect through WhatsApp, so it's for me it's easy to do it in English, and with WhatsApp messages I can answer very fast. Yeah. So if you need help, just tell me. I have the direct connection to the founders. If something happens, if we have some big groups joining, whatever. So just let's keep in touch, guys.
George, once again, thank you so much for dedicating your Sunday time for us, and we really I appreciate your support, and then we're definitely gonna be following your footsteps. These people that you see on the room right now, these are the people that are committed with themselves to make this happen on a bigger level. So we are here for a reason. We're here with you for a reason. You are positioned in this company for a reason, and then thank you for sharing that vision with us, for Make Centurion Club, and we're gonna be part of it. We're gonna be a team players. We're gonna put our all effort, heart, and soul on building this big, and then change, the financial situation for everybody and for ourselves. And so, George, thank you so much. Rodrigo, thank you so much again for all your compromise. And then, George, hopefully we can get another touch-up, another webinar.
Of course.
Anytime we'll get that coordinated for probably next week or the next 2 weeks. You're gonna see this team grow big, and then that's the compromise. So thank you so much again for your time. we're gonna leave the webinar, and then we wish you a great Sunday to everybody. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, guys. Take care. Sunny greetings from Spain. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you so much.